Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The Golden State Warriors find themselves in a delicate dance this offseason, and all eyes are on Jonathan Kuminga. While the team juggles multiple moves in the market, Kuminga's situation is the centerpiece of their strategy. As a restricted free agent, the franchise technically holds the reins on whether to keep him, but insiders suggest the young forward might wield more influence than meets the eye. ESPN analyst Bobby Marks recently emphasized that Kuminga essentially controls the Warriors' market moves. The logic is simple. If Kuminga inks a new deal with Golden State, the team's salary flexibility tightens considerably. The Warriors would lose free agency freedom, restricted to only smaller salary exceptions, meaning every other potential signing or trade hinges on Kuminga's decision. This scenario is nothing new for the Warriors, who have long operated with one of the NBA's most bloated payrolls. Their creativity in managing the salary cap is well documented. Last season's complex 6-team sign and trade that sent Klay Thompson away exemplifies their resourcefulness. Marks points out that this offseason, Golden State might need to lean heavily on market opportunities rather than just cap space to reshape the roster. The Warriors' core salary remains steep, but the bench and role players like Buddy Hield and Brandon Podziemski offer some flexibility. Marks also flags that rival teams facing cap issues, such as the Boston Celtics, could become crucial trade partners as Golden State looks to maneuver. One big hurdle in this equation is the market demand, or lack thereof, for Kuminga outside Golden State. His limited playoff minutes have cooled interest around the league, restricting his free agency options. The Brooklyn Nets, known for their financial flexibility, appear to be the only potential suitor with cap space to offer. However, according to The Athletic's Anthony Slater, Brooklyn isn't actively targeting Kuminga this offseason. Instead, the Nets seem focused on leveraging their cap room to facilitate multi-team trades rather than pursue new free agents directly. Brooklyn also has pressing contract renewals to handle, including players like Day'Ron Sharpe and Cam Thomas, further complicating their interest in Kuminga. This dynamic points toward a sign and trade as the most likely scenario if Kuminga does depart Golden State. But such deals come with their own complications. Depending on the salary structure of a new contract, the Warriors could only receive back roughly 50% of Kuminga's outgoing salary in return. This caps the value Golden State might extract from any trade, limiting their ability to get significant assets in exchange. The financial mechanics thus serve as a barrier to a smooth exit, raising questions about whether a deal that satisfies all parties is feasible. Given the uncertainty swirling in the market, the odds of Kuminga remaining with the Warriors appear to be rising. Two main paths could keep him in San Francisco. First, the Warriors and Kuminga could agree on a contract extension in the coming weeks, locking him down before free agency opens. Alternatively, Kuminga could accept the qualifying offer of $7.9 million for 1 year, which would keep him on the roster while making him an unrestricted free agent in 2026. This latter route grants both player and team additional time to evaluate their long-term options. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. Sources inside the Warriors or organization suggest that Kuminga has not closed the door on staying put. The restricted free agency framework inherently encourages this, as it limits outside offers and gives Golden State the power to match any bids. Moreover, the lack of robust external interest creates a sensible and obvious path for Kuminga to continue his tenure with the team. Slater's reporting highlights that with a month remaining for talks before the market fully opens, there's a critical window for all sides to align their interests and negotiate terms that work. This negotiation phase is pivotal not just for Kuminga, but for the Warriors' entire offseason blueprint. The young forward represents a key building block in Golden State's future plans. How the franchise handles this negotiation could signal whether they prioritize internal continuity or pivot towards significant roster changes. If Kuminga stays, The Warriors might have to fine-tune their flexibility elsewhere, possibly moving role players or tapping into less obvious trade targets. On the other hand, a move away from Kuminga would trigger a broader reshuffle, demanding savvy maneuvers in a tight market. What's clear is that Golden State's off-season narrative revolves around the balancing act between maximizing talent and managing cap constraints. Jonathan Kuminga's role as the pivot point is undeniable, making this situation one of the most intriguing in the league. Fans and analysts alike will be watching closely to see if the Warriors can navigate this complex landscape successfully. With salary rules, player ambitions, and market realities all colliding, the next few weeks promise high drama for one of the NBA's flagship franchises. Ultimately, Jonathan Kuminga holds more than just a roster spot. He controls the rhythm of the Warriors' off-season moves. His decision will dictate not only his own future, but also the franchise's ability to reinforce a championship-caliber squad. As the clock ticks toward the free agency period, Golden State's front office faces a daunting challenge, crafting a winning formula within the narrow confines of salary rules and market dynamics. For now, the basketball world waits, curious whether Kuminga will stay loyal or seek new horizons, shaping the Warriors' destiny in the process. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.